Game 3, ALCS tonight. Indians lead the series 2-0. 2-1 and 2-0 the scores so far. It's Bauer against Stroman. Blue Jays $1.90, 9 the total, under $1.20. How sharp is Bauer going to be? Needed 10 stitches after his accident repairing his drone. Are you kidding me? Here's the quote from Francona. The challenge, this is fascinating. The challenge for the doctors will be to make sure this thing, by the time he pitches, has healed enough where it's not bleeding. And we're fortunate that Dr. Graham is actually here in Cleveland, one of the best in the world probably. He's really confident that by the time his turn comes around, he'll be okay, end quote. I mean, who knows if this is like Rich Hill with the blister.
Yeah, sure. But the difference is that Rich Hill, when he has a blister, he pitches well. With Trevor Bauer, man, he has not been good. I mean, he could be absolutely fine from the post 10 stitches after the drone accident and still not have good stuff. I mean, 7 starts that he's made since September 1st. He's 2-2 with a 6.33 ERA. He's given up 8 home runs in 42.2 innings. And, of course, in his lone postseason appearance, he didn't get through the 5th inning against the Red Sox, allowing a pair of home runs in that game. So I've got my concerns here about Bauer, but I also know Francona likely to have a quick hook because, gosh darn it, Paul, that bullpen is just unbelievable.
Yep. Cubs traded for the wrong guy. Andrew Miller is the biggest weapon in baseball. Even if the starters don't work deep, it's Miller and Allen who've been on. Miller faces 12 batters in the last 2 games, strikes out 10 of them, and allowed 1 hit in the playoffs, 7 2/3, no runs, 3 hits, 17 strikeouts. Allen in the playoffs, 5 innings pitched, no runs, 4 hits, 8 Ks. All Francona needs is 5 solid out of the starters.
Yeah, well, did you see the quote from Jim Gibbons? It's a great quote talking about Andrew Miller. And look, I mean, you say that the Cubs got the wrong one. It's not like Chapman's chopped liver, you know. The guy can pitch. But Miller has been lights out throughout the second half of the season and here in the postseason. Here's Jim Gibbons' quote.
John Gibbons.
Blue Jays managers. Oh, I'm sorry?
John.
Oh, sorry.
John
yeah,
Gibbons.
John Gibbons.
Yep.
Thank you. To be honest with you, if he's on, there's not a lot you can do with him. He's proved that over the last few years. He's got an overpowering fastball, and he's got that incredible slider. If he's throwing strikes, yeah, there's a lot of swings and misses. Of course, Cleveland hasn't hit a whole lot yet in this series either. What do they have, 10 hits and 2 walks so far? Pretty good for a team that's 2-0. But the question for Cleveland, can they hit Marcus Stroman? He pitched pretty well in the wild card game against the Orioles. Solid, but of course he hasn't pitched since.
Yeah, well, there could be some rust. What do you think of this move? It's Stroman and not Sanchez, and essentially a must-win.
I'm not surprised. I mean, Stroman was in a must-win situation for the Blue Jays in the last series as well. I have no argument with that. I really don't. Manager, and he needs work. He's ready to go, I think.
All right, that's coming up later tonight. We'll get back to this with the play of the day. Up next, the deep dive. We recap the wild weekend in college football coming up on SportsBit. Betting Insight today on SBRPicks.com. Hey guys, for the full video, go to SBRPicks.com.
Hey, SportsBit viewers, tune into the Emily Oscouple Show for Monday, October 17th. Mike Brenner and I capping every playoff game in Major League Baseball. And actually, the last couple games, we've been okay. We've had a decent read on those games. And tonight, it's a tough one.
Yes.
Bauer and Stroman, but we did wind up with picks, Mike Brenner, didn't we?
We did, and I think today is easier than picking from the last couple days. So I love it. Jump on over here, you guys.
Yeah, and it's definitely going to be easier than tomorrow, Arrieta and Hill. So maybe don't tune in tomorrow's show, but tune in to today's show for sure.
I love it.